Hello friends, this is Schrient and it's time for more Trails of Cold Steel Legend of Heroes. I thank you so much for watching, hope you enjoy, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and it's a new day in the Highlands. Okay, 0255 hour shift's almost over. No sign of anything suspicious, or anything at all, really. Why do we even have to do this every day? You do know what the point of having a sentry is, right? Oh, hey, you're early. But come on now, you gotta get where I'm coming from at least a little. I can understand if you're posted near Crossbell, but who's gonna start a war here in the boondocks? You never know, right? Perhaps the fact that you never expected would make the perfect place to start a war. Besides, Lieutenant General Vander says we need to stay alert, and he knows the situation better than we do. Lieutenant General's a great man, yeah, but what are those big shots from the 3rd Armored Division doing stationed in some backwater place like this anyway? You think the rumor's true? That he got posted here because he wouldn't help the Blood and Iron Chancellor? But watch what you say. That kind of idle gossip is where rumors get wings. Fine, fine. Such a killjoy. Anyway, you got things covered here? I'm gonna get some sleep. Got a few minutes left on my shift, but you're here, and hey, who's counting? Honestly. Wait, what was that? What the? What's happening? Did they just get shelled? Who had the order to attack? No one. I heard nothing of the sort. Xandergeet needs to know about the... What the? No way. Oh, you got attacked. Ah! An enemy attack? Where's it coming from? No. Oh, Dios. Oh no! Ooh. Oh no, they didn't have a chance. That's not what I expected to see. Poor guys. Oh, I can save you randomly. Okay. Poor guys. That was not cool. Poor them. Keep going. June 28th, Monday. Field study day 3. Same day, 6:30 a.m. Yeah, it was like 2:55 in the morning. A new beautiful day has dawned. That was a great meal. I don't think I could eat another bite. After how much we ate yesterday, I'm surprised we were still able to pack away this much food. Well, you're all growing boys and girls, so eat up. Riding takes a lot of energy, so I'd say eating this like this is normal after a day out on the plains. Would anyone like more? I should probably refrain. If there's any chicken left, we can wrap it in bamboo and take it with us. Who knows, we might need something to gnaw on while we're out there today. Okay. Let me help too. I'll pour the leftover tea into some containers for you. Oh, thanks. They're such sweet children. You really are too kind. You're a guest. What kind of host would we be if we didn't treat you as such? Anyway, here's a grand list of the tasks you'll be tending to today. Field Study Envelope June. Day 2. Assigned task. Just one? North Highlands North Monster. From Lacan? Awesome. A large unknown monster has been seen around the northern part of the Highlands. It must be exterminated at all cost. Monster details unknown. Location: southwest area of the Northern Highlands near a cliff edge. Okay. Will do. I figured it couldn't hurt to give you fewer than yesterday. Feel free to take advantage of the extra time to do whatever strikes your fancy. Maybe go off the beaten path a bit. Understood. Thank you again for everything. Do you want to spend some more time with your grandfather today, Elisa? It sounds like you weren't able to spend much time with him yesterday. Well, that's sweet. Gwen stayed in the Elder's home yesterday, right? I imagine he ought to be up and about soon. We'd have no objections to completing this morning's task without you if you wish to spend more time with him. But Lacan, are you there? Elder? Yes, I'm here. We are here. Hey, it's Grandpa's here. Oh, good morning. Grandfather? Norton? Morning, everyone. Sorry to intrude. What's going on? Is it about the artillery shells? Judging by the looks on your faces, it seems not all is well. I'm afraid you're right. We received word from Zender Gate just a short while ago. They say the Imperial Army's watchtower has been attacked. What? It sounds like it all happened in the middle of the night. And that's not the last of it either. The Republican Army's base been attacked too. This isn't going to be pretty. That could start a war. If they both think the other one did it. Same day at 8 o'clock. That's pretty serious. 3rd Armored Division military airships. Republican Army 8 Air Division. Oh no, the airships, are they going after each other? Oh no. Oh wait, they turned. That was different. Airborne Armored Division being sent first. As always, I see. I suppose only a matter of time before they give the order to the armored regiments too. Lieutenant General, we confirmed the deaths of 2 of the guards. Oh no, they did die. A further 3 have sustained serious injuries, but we've been able to stabilize their condition. I see. Have the medics see to them the second they arrive. Yes, sir. That's horrible. Was that a horse? Contact Zendergate. Prepare the 3rd Armored Division for deployment. I want all armored vehicles ready to move before return. Yeah, this is pretty serious. Hey, you sure don't need us to help? I appreciate your willingness, but we'll be fine. We're used to the procedures. Oh, they're moving. We're used to the procedures for moving the settlement in case of emergency. The same goes for you guys. I assume you're heading back to Zender Gate to learn more about the current situation. Lieutenant General Vander. Not as a citizen of Nord, but as a student of Thor's military academy. I will. Will you be staying here, Grandfather? I will. I can use the truck after all. And since I was here anyway, I might as well do what I can to get the settlement ready to move. Alright, please take care of yourself. I'm sorry, Elder Lacan. I feel terrible that I can't help you most when you need it. You have your own job to do. There's no need to worry about us. May the blessing of the wind and the goddess be with you all. Take care. We will. We must make for Zender Gate at once. Indeed. We need to find out as much as we can about what happened. Oh my goodness. Oh. The photographer Norton accompanied the party. Northern reaches of the Nord Highlands are temporarily inaccessible. Where are we supposed to go? What in the world? Leave things here and hurry over to Zendergate. Guys, I will say to you is that you should follow your heart. But if you do, be sure you have no regrets. Thanks, I'll do what I can. About the monster. Excuse me, Lacan. We'd like to ask some questions about the monster you want to exterminate. Just go away. While it's not a required task, it can't hurt to know more about it just in case. In that case, we would like to know about the monster itself. Based on the request, it's a type of monster no one's ever seen before. Yes, I confirmed that as this morning. In fact, just its figure alone is a mystery. What I saw there was no ordinary monster, but a giant made of stone. A giant made of stone? That sounds remarkably similar to the golems from the old fairy tales. They have legend of a creature as well. And now that you mention it, that monster was strikingly similar to what described in those stories. That's just bizarre. I got a bad feeling about this. Me too. We should probably get rid of it quickly before anything happens. Exactly why I decided to assign this task to you. If you're going after it, head over to the southwestern area of the Highlands Northern region. However, keep in mind that there's no need to force yourself, should it prove to be more dangerous than anticipated. Got it. Thanks for your information, Dad. Either way, we should go and get a look at it ourselves at least. We can decide what to do after. Be careful out there. Aww. Okay. Selma? Aoife will take arms from Garrett and Youngness will take elders. You guys, be careful, you guys. Make sure you're back before it gets too dangerous. I was expecting us to have to relocate so soon, but I guess we don't have much choice. Seems like there were some fatalities over the watchtower. I'm sure it'll only get worse if war actually breaks out too. We have to do to keep our family safe from that. Yeah, get away from here. Moving north does seem like the safest bet. Don't get too worked about all this, guys. You know, we're used to doing this. Yeah. Guys? Oh, guys. Yeah, his family could be in danger. Used to switching locations should any trouble arise, so don't worry about us. It's not entirely unheard of for things to become tense between Ereboni and Kavard. Happens once every few years, in fact. I'll be sticking with the people here for now. They left me in charge of driving the truck. That works for me too, I guess. Walking back to the cabin on my own would be a bit rough on me. This isn't time for jokes, Grandpa. You know things are about to get really dangerous here. I know. Aww. That's scary. What does she have to say? The wind is telling me of all the negative emotions currently spreading across this land. Anger, sadness, distrust. Oh, wind, please grant us peace to their agonized souls. Aww. Can I update weapons? Let's make his spear stronger. Just in case. Okay, so this is a mess. I need to buy anything? I've met some Erebonis before, and I want to believe that they're not the kind of people who usually start a war. But, well, there's no sense in getting caught up in that line of thought. Right now, we need to focus and lean before things reach the point of no return. Yeah. Exchange for some little money. I think I have all the weapons I need. No, you don't have one. I don't have the money for it right now. Oh, I don't have their armor's good either. Ooh. Oh. Oh well. I'm used to getting more armor. Head to Zender Gate. To the south? Okay. Let's go riding. It's kind of depressing and sad. I'm really sorry to put you guys up to this. You already helped me out more than enough yesterday. No problem. Don't sweat it. This must be the kind of breaking news every press photographer dreams of being on the scene for. Still, it bothers me. How is it possible that both the Imperial and Republican bases were attacked at the same time? Do you think one attacked first and the other swiftly retaliated? No time to think about that right now. We need to hurry. We need to get to Zender Gate as fast as we can. Right. Whoa, don't ride too roughly. My poor back. Nope, gotta ride there. I was hoping they'd let me through.
Yeah.
I like the wind. Ride all the way. There's Zender Gate anyway. Way over here. Oh, there's a lot of people. Okay. Got a little welcoming committee over there. Or strategy committee. This is not going to be good, is it? Class 7 always gets tangled up in something.
That's one of the Imperial Army's airships.
Wait, what? Where? Oh.
This situation is looking worse by the minute.
Ooh, you're a fast airship.
We need to hurry.
You're a fast airship. Out of the way, little buffaloes and...
Those are armored cars from the Imperial Army.
Damn, this isn't looking good.
No, it's not. Poor Gaius, his family. Looks like the Imperial Army's 3rd Armored Division. And it appears they're preparing for deployment. Thanks, everyone. Let me go see if I can get permission to start taking photographs. I wonder where Lieutenant General Vander could be. We need to find him so he can tell us what's going on here. I suspect he might show up. General? There you are. Lieutenant General. Did you have some business to attend to elsewhere, sir? I thought I'd conduct another sweep of the year as a precaution. But never mind that now. You came at the perfect time. A freight train bound for Roar departs 30 minutes from now. I want you all on board that train. Finish your field study as quickly as you can and return to the academy. Oh no, he's kicking them out. What? But sir. Well, things ultimately depend on the actions of the Republican Army. The bottom line is that we may be mere hours away from armed conflict with the Covert Republic. Already informed everyone in the settlement. Did not relay the message to you? Be that as it may. We can't just turn tail and pretend nothing is happening. Lieutenant General, have you established which side to attack first? Gaius. That's the central question here. It's still an investigation. Get my assurance that the Imperial Army did not attack. We did not make the first move, nor have we retaliated. However, our army's watchtower was destroyed and several guards lost their lives. As the officer in charge of Zendergate, I have a duty to act. So there really were fatalities. Let's presume, for the sake of argument, that the damage sustained by the Republicans' army base was in fact deliberate sabotage by their own forces. How bad was the damage? Several of their facilities suffered major structural damage. The loss appeared to be at minimum equal to ours. Honestly, estimate them to be far greater. Oh no. But if they suffered even more damage than we did, that doesn't make any sense. I'm afraid we're long since past the point where leisurely discussing our possibilities was an option. I will do all I can to avoid full-scale war, but we're prepared for the possibility of armed conflict. And I suspect they are as well. But that just seems so wrong. If that's your opinion, Lieutenant General, will you at least allow me the chance to investigate what happened on my own? Gaius. Gaius? Investigate on your own? As I'm sure you're aware, I know the Highlands like the back of my hand. And when someone attempts to threaten the peace of my homeland, I won't rest until I've unearthed the truth behind what's happening. You're serious. We'll do everything we can to help you. I think this falls within the scope of our field study, too. No, wait. This is the people of Nord's problem. There's no reason for y'all to stay here and risk getting caught in the crossfire. A classmate and friend is staying behind. Isn't that reason enough? I am a son of the House of Albrea. I would never disgrace the honor of my family name by fleeing in face of danger. Besides, it seems like your people have done a lot for my grandfather. Guys, do you remember what you said to us back at Helmdar Station? The most important thing is that we all come back safe and sound. Everything else is secondary. It appears you've lost this one, Gaius. Lieutenant General, It's currently 10:05. I'll permit you until 12:30 to conduct your investigation. I'll do everything in my power to postpone any potential conflict until at least then. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. Thank you, sir. We haven't a moment to waste. We should begin by visiting the watchtower that was attacked. That sounds like a good place to start.
Thank you.
Aw, Gaius.
Really, I appreciate it more than you know.
It's no big deal, honestly. I agree with Elisa. We're classmates after all, and more than that, we're friends.
Well, this is clearly of great importance to you.
I know you want to protect your people, but that's not the only reason you're doing this, is it?
You got me. It ties back into why I accepted the Lieutenant General's recommendation and entered the Academy too. I'm sure each of you feels the same about your own homes, but I love this land with all my heart. The wind racing across the highlands, the vast mountain peaks, the clear blue of the sky, the breathtaking beauty of the rising sun, the melancholy of the sunset, the twinkling of the stars in the twilight. I love everything about this land of Nord. It's part of who I am.
Wow. I guess it hadn't sunk in how much Nord means to you.
I'm certainly attached to Ruhr, but I can't think of anyone else who would state their love for their homeland so poetically.
If you love it so much, why did you leave it behind? If you truly love Nord, if Nord is such a part of you, what is it that drove you to enroll in a military academy in a foreign land so far away?
I'm not surprised you'd find it strange. To be honest, I'm still not totally sure what compelled me to do it. Back when I was a kid, the Republican Army built a base in the Eastern Plains, and the Imperial Army responded in kind with their watchtower. It's made me more uneasy with every passing year. Years ago, a traveling priest from the Septian Church taught me all about the history of the continent. One thing that stood out to me was just how many lives have been lost during the conflicts between the major powers. Another major theme was just how profound of an impact the Orbital Revolution had on people's lives. Even the concepts of time and distance have changed so much. In effect, the Orbital Revolution shrunk the world. It made me realize a sad truth, one that kind of scares me even now. That there was no guarantee my homeland could stay at peace forever. That one day, it might be drawn into outsiders' conflicts and be occupied and redistricted into oblivion.
That would be so sad and horrible.
I can't believe you were thinking about such weighty things even as a kid.
So then, you joined the Academy in order to learn more about the outside world that posed a threat to your homeland?
Yeah, something along those lines. When I realized how afraid I was, I knew I couldn't close my eyes. I wanted to do something, anything, to protect this land. As luck would have it, I met the Lieutenant General. He's the one who told me about Thor's military academy. One thing led to another, he offered me a recommendation, and before I knew it, I took him up on his offer. So there I was, green as grass, heading off to study abroad despite having no clue what life in the Empire was like.
Oh, you were so brave, Gaius.
Thinking back on how it all came together, what you said is probably what I was thinking back then.
Honestly, I've yet to hear a student offer a more galvanizing reason than yours for enrolling at the academy.
I have to agree. I don't know too many people who love their home so much that they leave it behind to find a way to protect it.
It's not a sentiment I can imagine many Erebonians feeling, that's for sure. But I think I finally understand. Elisa? Just an idle thought. But having heard Gaius pour his heart out to us, there's no way we can just walk away from this. Not after the people of Nord gave us such a warm welcome and treated us like family. Indeed, I couldn't have asked for more.
Agreed. We'll get to the bottom of what's going on here and stop war from breaking out.
Nord may not be our home, but it's still an important neighbor. I'll do what I can to aid you.
Thanks, all of you. Really, thank you.
Oh wow, such destruction. It's sad. You can see the shell damage everywhere. It's even worse than I feared. They've confirmed casualties too. I didn't think I'd ever have to see anything like this. As students of a military academy, things like this are always within the realm possibility, although I hardly expected my first sight of such devastation to be the spark that ignites war with Calvard. This may be too much for students like us to handle. No, we've all been in situations that looked impossible before, haven't we? And every time, we've come through. Just stay calm and think. I'm sure we can do something here too. You're right. True, we should focus on doing what we can. Whatever we decide to do, we need to get a better grasp of the situation. Yeah, let's find out who's in charge and get their permission to start an investigation. Okay. I see. If Lieutenant General Vander has given us permission, I see no reason to refuse. Thank you. However, I want to make it clear that armed conflict with Calvert could begin at any moment. You've got our hands full staying on guard for any potential threat from the east. I'll permit you to speak with the soldiers here, but don't get in the way of them doing their duties. Understood? Okay, let's get started. We should start by speaking with the soldiers and assessing the damage. That seems wise. When we've gathered all the information we need, we can start piecing it together. Right, let's go. Oh my goodness. Wow. Let's go talk to them? What happened? Roan, why'd you go and die on me? Oh, he survived? He seems pretty down. Can't say I don't understand how he feels though. It was right when the shift changed. Roan came to relieve me and I was chatting away with him like always. That's when the first shells hit us. Might have been around 3 in the morning. So it started around 3 then. Right in the middle of the night. I was on lookup. I should have noticed something was off, but that explosion completely took me by surprise. I was so sure nothing would ever happen out here with that when the thing actually did, I was totally useless. If I just paid more attention, if I'd been a better soldier, Rowan might still be with us now. It's not your fault. None of us could have predicted that something like this would happen. You can hardly blame yourself for a lack of vigilance after being stationed in a peaceful area like this for so long. They attacked in the dead of night, knowing our guard would be down. I wonder if it really was Republicans' army doing after all. Need more information before we can say for sure. No, I don't think it was them. There was something else that happened before we came under attack. There was an explosion coming from the Republican army base. When we looked, we saw smoke pouring from it. What? We knew that both bases were attacked, but did both attacks really happen around the same time? If it's so, it's unlikely that either army is responsible. Who is responsible then? We should keep this in mind as we piece things together. So another people attacked? Oh no. What's this? A shell? A bomb? What is that? Huh? Is this? What's up, Elisa? Is there something unusual about the scrap of metal? I knew it. This is a mortar shell manufactured by the Reinfurt company. Oh gosh, are you sure? Yeah, I've seen them before on the assembly line. There are only a couple of models capable of firing this kind of shell. That would suggest that the motor used to fire was also made by the Reinfurt company. But if we assume that's true, it seems much less likely that the Republic was responsible. True. Or the Republican army used a weapon made in the Empire. It doesn't make much sense to me. If you account for deception, it would seem unlikely that Calvert would go this far to conceal their involvement. Though considering states, we can't entirely rule out the possibility. Still, this might prove to be an important clue to solving this mystery. Definitely. Crazy. I lost some good friends last night, so having trouble getting over it. Rowan might have been the hardest working soldier here. Can't believe he's just gone. Please do what you can for your investigation. Oh, thank you. We're gonna try our best. What's this? Oh. This is awful. It really is. It looks like they got hit hard. And I think they were casualties. You know the Imperial Army isn't going to sit and twiddle their thumbs after suffering an attack like this. They have their image to uphold after all. Hey, looks like most of the damage was concentrated on the south side of the building. You think whoever carried the attack could have done it from the Highlands? It seems very likely. But where on the plains could they have launched an attack like that from? Well, the Highlands are incredibly vast. We need some kind of clue to even know where to start looking. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to find something here that'll point us in the right direction. So it's the middle of the night. I keep telling Zat to manage just get some rest, but they won't listen. Can't say I blame them though. They're the only ones who survived the attack without suffering major injuries after all. How? How's the situation with the Republican Army? Looks like they're really hustling over there. We confirmed a number of armored vehicles entering an excellent area. It's not good. We've heard their base got hit pretty hard badly too. And even from over there, it sure looks that way. The Lieutenant General said that the Republican base got hit at least as hard as the Watchtower, if not harder. We believe that they're responsible for that as well. They need an excuse to attack us, and it sure as heck looks like one. Do you really think it's true? That much damage seems awfully excessive. They're probably just overexhausted with the explosives. Doesn't make much difference either way. If they're brazen enough to attack us, we'll blow them up back across the border. The soldiers here all seem to have their doubts, but without any hard evidence, we're not going to be able to convince them of anything. We should reconsider the possibility that this was a deliberate act of sabotage by Calvert's forces. Did I see everything? I think that's all the info we can gather here. I think so too. Now we need to analyze what we learned. First, we should establish a good picture of what was happening when the attack occurred. That seems like the best place to start. So first of all, what time did the actual attack on the Watchtower happen? 3? Yeah, about 3 AM. It was 2:55. It was 3. Yeah, that's what the guards told us. But that wasn't all that was going on then. That's right. Republican Army's base also came under attack. And according to the Lieutenant General, they suffered even greater damage than what happened here. I think we can safely discount the possibility the Republican Army bombed their own forces then, but there's no evidence that the Imperial Army launched an attack either. All we know is that both attacks happened and both sides took heavy damage. However, as Elisa said, we have no evidence to suggest that either side was responsible. If we accept that as fact, the most likely scenario is that the responsible party lies with another party entirely. So you think a third party is working behind the scenes to provoke both countries into starting a war? Tensions between the Empire and the Republic are always high, but it's compared to other areas of similar political value, the Nord Valley Highlands have always been peaceful. I can conceive of no other reason either country would have decided to break that peace last night. I agree. If anything, it seems that the negatives would outweigh the positives of both parties. If this is Crossbow, it might be a different story, but here, now that you mention it, we found something else odd about the attack on the Watchtower, didn't we? Something that seems to point to a third party's involvement. Something else about the attack on the Watchtower? I bet she's referring to this. Time it happened? No. The weapon that was used? Yes. You're talking about the motors that were used in the attack, right? Exactly. It looks like the orbital motors they used in the attack were an old Rhineford model. And I, for one, find it pretty unlikely that the Republican Army is packing Erebonian-made weapons. Indeed, there's little reason to be, considering the Republic has its own major orbital technology manufacturer. The Verne Company, as you recall. Yeah, the Verne Company is responsible for manufacturing most of the arms used by the Republican Army. Then there's the fact that the mortar used here is old. The Imperial Army hasn't used this model for years. I've heard that military surplus sometimes make its way into the black market and in the hands of mercenaries. Knowing that, it seems unlikely that either army chose to use it to cover their tracks. Quite. However, there is a far more pressing question we need to answer. What do you mean? I know where you're going. You need to know where the attack was launched in the first place. That's going to be difficult to work out. But without that vital detail, all our speculation thus far is for naught. If we intend to avert a war, we need more than speculation. We need conclusive evidence. Agreed. But the Highlands are far too vast to just strike out searching blindly, especially with the Lieutenant General's deadline rapidly approaching. Actually, we may not have to start our search blind. If Elisa and Gaius will lend me a hand, I may be able to help. Emma! Huh? What do you have in mind? If I can factor the location of the damage together with the speed and trajectory of the mortar shells, and then take into account the Highlands winds, I may be able to estimate the area from the mortar was fired, potentially anyway. Are you serious? It sounds easier said than done. I'll do what I can. Are you familiar with the specifics of the shell that was used? I think so. It's an old model, but I should be able to give you some rough data. That should be plenty. Anyway, let's have another look at those damage areas and start our calculations. Please come with me, everyone. Right. AP increased by 1, okay. Alright, I think I've calculated a rough location. I believe the mortar was fired from a location to the south of here. Using the map as a reference point, that means it was likely launched from somewhere in this area. And according to my calculations, this launch site shouldn't be too far from here. Wow, I can't believe you managed to work that out. That's well beyond the level of mathematics we cover in class. I'll enjoy watching writings really sweat it out, trying to best you on their next midterm. Just a little applied physics. I can identify Lisa and Gaius' help. Looks like we've got a nice big piece of puzzle right here in our hands. Sure seems like it. Let's take off and start looking. Right. Go, Emma! And the others reported their findings to the soldier in charge and asked him to relay the intel to Cinder Gate. Afterwards, they set out on horseback to begin their search. Nice. Alright, let's start looking for where the motor was actually fired from. If what Emma calculates is correct, it should have been fired from a point south of the watchtower, and most likely from a point that's easy to overlook so it's not found out. Let's see if we can find anywhere that fits that description. We'll likely need to rely on the map to help us. I wonder if the culprit could still be there. Regardless, we should see what we can find. Alright. Let's go. Let's go, little horsey. Let's figure out this mystery. I think we should speed up. Straightforward, okay. That where's launch from? Hey, over there. You found something? Oh, a ladder. What's a rope ladder doing all the way up there? I can hardly believe its presence here is to be a mere chance. The people of Nord use this area for anything? Not that I've ever known of. Then this just got that much more suspicious then. Perhaps the motor was fired from somewhere up there? It definitely seems worth a look. I'm just not sure how we're going to get up there. We can't reach that rope ladder from down here. See no way to climb the cliff face itself either. If you have any suggestions, now would be the fine time. I believe an idea. Yeah, use her bow. What if we were to make use of Elisa's orbital bow? My bow? How? Well, if you were able to hit the cord that's tying the rope ladder, perhaps it would uncoil itself, allowing us to climb up. I'm glad you think I'm that good of a shot, but I really don't see it working. It's just a thought. Well, it's not like we have any better ideas. Why not give it a try? True enough, and time is one resource we don't have much of right now. Searching for some manner of tool to pull it down would cost us precious time as well. I can't really argue with that. Alright, here goes nothing. Come on, Elisa. Is Emma gonna use her magic? Oh, she is. Accuracy up. There. Whoa. Nice combo. Wait, what? It actually worked? You seem to have the makings of a great hunter. It seems this is a day for lucky shots. We'll have to start calling her Quick Draw Lisa. Was I just imagining things, or did that arrow glow for a second? Well, now that we can reach the ladder, why don't we have a look on top of the cliff? Yeah, let's see what's up there. That was cool. Emmy's using all sorts of magic this time. Wow. What is this place? Uh-oh. Mortars! There! Exactly the smoking gun we were looking for, too. That's not good. Well, well. Old Ouroboros motors. All Reinfurt models, too. And it looks like they've been used recently. So this is where they were hiding them. I can see why they would choose this place. Who would think to look here? They must have fled the area after firing them last night, leaving the launchers where they were. But unfortunately, this alone does not furnish enough evidence to avert the war. You're right, unfortunately. If just a bit more evidence. Still, this is a solid step forward in our investigation. Perhaps we return to Cinder Gate and let Lieutenant General know? That sounds like a good idea. Alright, let's go report. You're not gonna send me back there? You're gonna make me run? Okay, time to run back to Cinder Gate. Yay. Where's an event point? Just this ladder? Gaius is awesome. Okay. Go down the ladder. Now there's an event. There. Isn't that... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a little girl on... Isn't that the flying object we saw fleeing from Uruk's fort near Bearheart? There's no mistaking something that strange, and it looks like it's carrying something. It can't be a coincidence that they show up now of all times. They're heading northwest, and we're going after them. Right. Saddle up. Oh, I get to be on my horse again. The what? Chase and find the floating silver object before time runs out. Oh. Okay.
We can't let them get away!
Right. We need to overtake them.
There's really a time limit going on. Oh my goodness. Oh, don't lose sight. Don't lose sight. Don't lose sight.
Crap, they're fast.
Just don't lose sight of them.
Where are you going? This way? Oh my goodness. Come back here. Don't run off. It can probably just cross those mountains if it wants to. Oh, does it know we're following them? Why is it not just crossing mountains instead of just going down this path? Get back here. I need to keep up with you.
Did they touch down near the stone circle?
What circle?
There's no escape for them now.
That one? Hope I'm going the right way. A long way to go up. Oh goodness. Can I make it in time? I can make it. Okay, just keep going this way. Then go up that little incline. And I'll be fine. They'll be fine. Gotta keep going. Come on. Oh yeah. I should be able to catch up, right? It's right here. I made it. I definitely saw them land around here. I can sense something up ahead. Really? Yeah. I'm betting it's that thing we're chasing. Ah, so our query is finally within reach. I think it was carrying a young girl. Well, we'll find out what we're dealing with soon enough. AP increased by 1. Yes. Save. There they are. She really does look a child. But what is that silver construct with her? Save speculation for later. We need to capture them before they escape.
I think that about covers everything. Now, what to do? It'd be easy enough to overpower them, but there's a good chance some of them would get away. But just killing them all seems really cruel, too.
Halt! Stay where you are!
it's the military academy students.
Hi, blue-haired girl.
She knows about us?
How?
Just who are you?
And what's that thing beside you?
So, who are you? Were you involved with the attacks on the Watchtower and the Republican Army's base?
We'd rather not accuse you of a crime you didn't commit. But can you at least tell us who you are and what you're doing here?
Aw, how did I end up being the bad guy? This is gonna make things a bit sticky. Oh, I know what I can do! Everything will go hunky-dory if you guys help me out.
What?
What are you talking about? But first, I hope you won't mind if I give you a little test, just to be sure you're up to the challenge.
What?
Is that a challenge?
Millennium Orion.
I'm Millium. Millium Orion.
Millium. Oh, gosh, I said it all types of wrong. Millium Orion. Okay.
And this is Aragetlum, but you can just call him Lammy for short.
Aragetlum. Oh, she calls him Lammy. This is cute, but scary.
Okay, let's get started.
She's so happy about it. About combat.
Let's get started.
My turn!
I'd say 4 versus 1, but she's pretty much 4 versus 2. Okay, let's motivate everyone.
Alright, let's do this!
Yeah, leave it to me. I can do this.
Good. I need you to do this. Oh yeah, she has an S-craft now. Nice. I guess. Try
Turn to
flames.
Burn!
Ooh.
I'll help.
Here's right off the bat.
It's my turn.
Yeah, Stinger. Ooh, did quite a bit of damage.
Yeah.
Let's detect you for sure.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it.
Millium, level 30. Ooh. Mysterious girl. Gives orders to her silver combat puppet with her, overpowering foes with powerful strikes. Nice. She's burning. Good. Ow, she did a lot of damage to Elisa. She got 2 attacks too. That's not nice. Not at all. Elisa can't really heal herself. Yeah, let's raise defense.
Arcus, act-
Please.
It's my turn.
I don't really have a great healing one. Let's do that too.
Arcus, activate.
Huh.
Defense up.
Alright.
I might try this once. Wild Rage.
Huh?
It's my
I
turn.
feel like I definitely need to heal. Elisa,
Hear me.
you might need to move.
Thanks.
She's gonna attack again.
Lammy,
Oh no.
Thanks.
My
What
turn!
did that do? Oh, no, that's not good.
It's my turn. Let's go.
Leave it to me.
I'm gonna move you behind her.
Huh?
Okay, so I can use arts on her.
Get him!
Ow, what is that? Oh, good, you missed.
Oh, please.
You missed us.
My
Her
turn!
barrier helped her, but it's not bad. It's gonna move Reen.
It's my turn.
I'm gonna move Emma too. I don't want her
Leave it
attacking
to
everyone
me.
at once. How long is that barrier gonna stay on her? What hit? Good. Good,
can
good,
do
good.
Turn to
Burn, 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 burn.
Burn!
Go! Arcus, act.
Keep her alive.
Huh.
Okay.
Oh, I wish I'd done that one earlier.
Oh, Moon, shield us from harm.
Everyone's together, but that's fine. Keep alive. Oh, that's defense up too. Riot beam. Gaius? No. Not cool. Oh, that didn't do much damage now. That defense of hers.
Right.
Can I blessed arrow, Gaius? Yes. Barely reached.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, let's use my favorite silver thorn.
Go!
Kind of an attacker up close, but I better not. Maybe I can freeze her. That would be useful, truthfully. I don't want to get close. I'm going to keep everyone at a distance. Just in case. Nice. Silver thorn it is.
Right.
Silver thorn it is. Seriously, I might need to S-break her. Just attack.
Here we go!
Flame slash. Oh, his motivate's gone. That's not cool. Oh well.
Flames, gamble on my blade!
Get him!
Don't you dare.
Leave it to me. Oh, winds, grant me your strength!
Come on, guys.
Lammy!
Right.
She's not so bad. I wish I could use Elisa's, but I don't think I have enough time for that.
It's my turn.
Woohoo! Took her
Let
down.
my guard down.
Let's keep
I
going.
think we passed your little test.
Great!
Good job.
Wow, you guys are pretty tough. Yep, looks like you'll be great for the job, all right.
What do you want us to do?
We've had quite enough of your wild chases and your games.
You were the one who attacked both of those military facilities, weren't you? Oh, no, that wasn't me. Ugh, what can I say to make you believe me?
Just tell us what you can. Anything you know that might help us find out who was actually responsible.
You said you wanted our help? If helping you would restore peace to the Highlands, we're ready to help out however we can. But you have to talk to us. Help us understand what's happening.
Yes, give us some info, please. We need it really badly. We're in the dark here.
Come on, you two.
I hope you don't come to regret your naivete.
You said your name was Millium, right? We really don't have much time. So could you tell us what it is you want our help with?
Well, what I want you to help me with is capturing the small armed group responsible for attacking the Watchtower and the Republican Army's base. What did you just say? You saw those mortars earlier, right? There's a bunch more hidden near the Republican Army's base. I'm guessing it was the same group that set them up at both locations.
Wait,
Do you have any idea who this armed group might be?
Well, I'm not 100% sure or anything, but they look like a bunch of Jaeger dropouts, so I'm guessing they're working for a pretty meaty chunk of Mira. I was on my way to go find out for sure.
Wait,
You know where they are?
Sure do. They're up in the north of the Highlands. If you promise to help me out, I'd be happy to show you the way. So, how about it?
all right. You have our aid. I'm Reen Schwarzer, Thor's Military Academy, Class 7.
Gaius Wurzel.
I'm Elisa Reinford. It's, nice to meet you.
My name is Emma Milstein. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Eustace Alberea. And just so you know, you still have much to answer for regarding your intrusion into Auroch's fort.
It was us.
It'd be super cool if we could just, put that whole thing behind us for the time being.
If we must.
Now.
Nice to meet you all, too. Anyway, what are we just hanging around here for? Let's make for the north of the Highlands.
Let's go!
All right, but I'd like to swing by the settlement first.
Yeah, we should use their telephone to report back to Zendergate about everything we found out so far.
Okay, let's get going then. Oh, yeah. Are you going to be riding on the back of your thing?
Well, I could, but I think I'm gonna ride on the back of your horse instead.
She's like, I'm gonna ride for you.
Wait, what?
Lammy!
Just disappeared.
Whoa!
Nice.
It vanished.
And the way it did so seems familiar somehow.
Come on, are we going or not? Let's go catch us some big bad wannabe Jaegers!
Who is she? Millium joined the party. Reasons unknown, she's carrying an Arcus unit and is capable of forming combat links with the other party members. Why? Just a story plot, it's just gonna happen. She's really in my party? I gotta go look at her stuff. That's crazy. Oh, she has things already. Tiara, yes. Needle shoot, Grand Press. Wait, Grand Press creates a localized earthquake below enemies. Earth Pulse stimulates healing. Oh, that one, okay. La Crest. Oh, she has Silverthorn. Oh, she's amazing. Okay, awesome. Aegis. Oh, she's Earth. Earth Elemental Master Quartz. Reflect magic damage and gain immunity against physical damage. Oh, that's how she did that. I just want to look at what it does. Defense plus 20. Nice. She's cool. I can't mess with her stuff. Okay, that's fine. What's her equipment like? I'm just curious. Breaker arm. Argatem's arm. Sturdy, incredibly powerful. Okay, so she's not going to be able to do anything really, but she's great. She's great. So it's time to go back to the settlement now. I kind of use her in battle, but she probably won't level up or anything. And I went too far over.
Woohoo! This is amazing!
If you keep squirming around back there, you're gonna fall off.
That's cute. Yeah, I gotta go that way.
Yeah.
So is she gonna be a new party member? I think she is. That's so cool. I kinda want to use her in battle just to see what happens. We and the others hurried directly to the settlement. Gotta get there to report in. Is what? Oh no, airship. That's not good. A Republican Army airship? What's it doing this deep in the Highlands? This is what they call invasive reconnaissance or something like that, right? They're basically trespassing with just enough force to see what the enemy's up to and how many troops they got. So that's their aim. Just who are you? It's a secret. Anyway, don't you guys need to get a hold of Zendergate? She's right, let's move. Alright, we're almost there. To the settlement. Toma! Bro, you're all safe. Toma, I'm so glad to see you're okay. We saw a Republican airship flying overhead. Yeah, it's been circling up there for a while now. Is there really going to be a war? We're doing everything we can to make sure it doesn't happen. Need to hurry and borrow the Elder's telephone. So you have reason to believe that the armed group is hiding in the Northern Highlands. Yeah, it seems like that's what's going on. We're currently on our way to investigate. So all the hopes are pinned on this. Very well, I'm extending your deadline to 1500. Be on your guard. Will do. Please do whatever you can to postpone any conflicts. So the culprits used to be a member of the Jaeger Corps. I've heard that term mentioned before, but I know little of them. Well, they're trouble, that's for sure. Let's handle this. We're not going to let anyone start a war here. It appears that even if I wish to sway you, your mind is already made up. Let's see if I can get this phone to pick up the orbital waves from your Arcus units. Now, you give me a call if anything happens. Thank you, Grandfather. May the winds and goddess guide you. I'll be praying for your safety. Yeah, your son's in the group. Bet you're worried like crazy. Millium? Let's jam. Okay, we're counting you to show us the way. Where in the Northern Highlands are they hiding anyway? Oh, I think you probably know the place. You know that huge statue north of here? There's a creepy old ruin around back. That's where they're all holed up. Oh, okay. Nice. I'm going to end this episode here, but thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. And next time we're going to go figure out what to do with Millium. She's interesting. Very interesting already.